Hi guys, hope everyone is okay. Thought I'd do a quick recap video just because everything's come out now, so you can see what's happening. Sorry it's taken me a long time to do it. We've been quite busy sort of doing the new area, which I'll show you in a second. What I should have said on my last video is that we've only been here for just under 2.5 years, so everything is sort of new and started from scratch. So whenever I say I've got a new tree or bush, it's usually generally something I've got excited about and it's new and has gone in. So I'll show you what's coming out and what we've been up to. So I come down. I'll show you this foxglove. It's nearly as tall as me. It's huge, really pretty. And so first job we did was get the digger onto this area, so I've no longer got a circular bed. It's now a big island bed. And the reason I'm not filming myself today is because I put this wisteria tree in and burnt my nose, so not good. But everything's here ready to be planted and jiggled around until I'm happy with it. Still got to do this border here at the back where it's been dug out with the digger, but it just needs edging and sorting out. Been made a bit tidier. And this is our new bit. We got the logs in. Just show you these. Pretty pleased with how that's looking. Put all the plants in a couple of nights ago, so I will give it a good soak with the hose later. I'll show you these little fellas, which are really nice. Little Japanese anemones. Really pretty. And these ones are called Wild Swan, and they've got like a purple back to them. Really nice. I'm going to split them. They don't seem to go mad like the pink ones. Right, what have I done? I've put a little lacer in there, Koto Nuito. He was getting a bit frazzled, so he'll be better there. Took another trip to Madly Plants. Got a couple of vases. I think this is New Moon. I can never remember. No, Moonrise. Moonrise in there. And we've got a Ozazuki in there. Also got off her a dwarf 9 bark called Little Angel. That only gets a metre tall. So that's nice. It breaks up all the green a little bit. Popped a hydrangea in my feature pot, so that should be nice. What have I done? Split a few hostas, so plants for free, which is good. Pop those in. Got a really nice black one as well. Did a bit of a log feature. Pop that in, just as something a little bit different. And Ian was taking the mickey out of my cobbles. He said they look like dinosaur eggs, but I think they look okay. There's another heuchera here that I split called Marmalade. That's quite a nice one. So it all looks very new and sparse, but it's all got to fill in. So it should look quite pretty when it does. So over here, got the hostas still coming out, and gosh, can't think of the name now, Camasias. They're coming out really nice as a double one. And then there's a variegated one there, which is nice. And got a few new bits the other day. Got this little blue spruce, which is really pretty. So that'd be nice there, only stay small. As I said, I got my wisteria in. That was a challenge. I just hammered in a fence post, so we should be happy there. Oh, got to show you this iris. It's really pretty. It's a nice one that's come open there by the pond. I'm just going over, I've got a pond iris in there as well, which is quite nice. And the aces have all come out lovely. So it's starting to bush out a little bit. Got all the blue irises come out. 9 bark starting to flower, which is really pretty. Oh, this climbing a butylon, that's finally flowering. You can see they look like little lanterns. And I've got all my yellow flag irises are coming out, and the really tall white ones, which I'm going to split and put some on the other side as well, so that'll look nice. And then down here, this is all starting to wake up a bit now as well. Got some foxgloves that are self-seeded, and I've just ordered a load more foxgloves from Sarah Raven last night, so I do love them. So that's looking lovely in there. And I'll just take you up this way. So I need to show you my red peony, which has finally come out, which is really pretty. Let's have a look. He was pretty in the full sun. He's going to sleep a bit now. He's really nice. Big single one in there. Foxgloves looking pretty. And the cercis is really starting to leaf up now. It's looking nice. So it's looking good. Bumblebees are still busy. I'll take you around. I've got a new tree. Let's have a look. Which I'm pleased with. Let's have a look at him. Let's come around here. This one the other day. Really nice. So there'll be a bit of height there. But he's a nice weeping one. So he should look quite good. I absolutely love these steepers now they've come out. They're huge. Absolutely huge. What else have we got? This rhododendron's just going over on this side. It was really pretty, especially against that dark acer there. It's really nice. And then my little hostas down here are starting to grow. They're quite new, fire and ice. And my Japanese painted ferns underneath there. They're really pretty. What else have we got? Ginkgo chair starting to fill out. It's getting some huge leaves on there now. Absolutely massive. That ace is getting real bushy. The arches are starting to fill out now a little bit more as well. So they look nice. And then I'll show you all the flowers that have come out. Loads of irises this year. Let's have a look. So it's looking really colourful. Got this Cirsium, and I've got 2 there because I think I told you all the bees love it. There were 25 bumblebees on there yesterday. Absolutely love it. Let's look. The roses are coming out, and my David Austin is finally flowering. Really pretty. He doesn't smell though, but he's still quite nice. Got a lupin. He's doing all right there. That was a freebie that I got from J Parker's with all my plants, because they always give you free stuff. Not always wanted. But yeah, that was good. That went in. And on this side, this is all looking pretty. The steepers are looking really pretty, especially when you have the sun through them. So that's looking really nice. Another little lacer down there. And little Brunnera. Some more hostas that I split last year. Oh, and I got some Hanakakloa, or Japanese fountain grass. Got one there, one a bit further up. So that'll be good when it gets big. I can split that. And I didn't show you last time, I've got this little tree here. This little pine tree. He's really nice. And he's got little baby cones on. They're tiny. Really cute. This is starting to look quite nice up here now. Especially with the foxgloves. That's why I want to fill everything with foxgloves. So just give that a lovely bit of height and colour. And the bumblebees love them, of course. So I know what I didn't show you on the last video is that not long after we moved in, pretty much from, where is it? This little stump here you can see on the left, all the way down, we bought this slopey bit of bank off our neighbours, just to protect our view more than anything. And it's super steep. It was full of bracken, which Ian keeps on top of strimming. So all we've done is put some fruit trees. We've got a cherry, I think it's a Stella, and then we've got 6 big apple trees, and then along the sort of fence line we've got 6 dwarf apple trees, but I think the rabbits have eaten 2 of them. They totally stripped the bark off. But it's looking much better than it did. All the grass is starting to come through. Got foxgloves. We've got a huge patch of wild primroses that come through. So hopefully we'll get some apples this year. Oh, go back up and look at the back of this bed. And there's the lupins. They're really pretty for my freebies. I've got a really nice eryngium. I might have to move him though, it's a bit crushed. And there, coming through. A prickly little fella. And some peonies opening, but that one's gone to sleep. But he was pretty today. These ones are still open. Couldn't tell you the variety, but they are really pretty, like a double. And this one was just starting to open today. He's gone to sleep. That was white crinkle. Got some new alliums. These are quite nice. They're not a typical ball, they're more of a saucer. But they're like a deeper metallic purple. They're called Miami. So they've come nice this year. Nice irises. These are Jane Phillips. They look a bit mauve on here, but they are actually pale blue. And I don't know where this one came from, but this is my favourite at the moment. Really nice, but I'm going to have to move him because he doesn't really go with Jane very well. And we had lots of high winds, so they are looking a bit on the lean. I had to put some rope around them. Got Coral Charm just going over there. I've got a new one going to open tomorrow, so that's good. My yellow rose, he's come out nicely. And this is another really nice iris down here. Seriously blue, that one. It's really nice. Ooh, that's pretty. Got the sun through that foxglove. That's really nice. And then over on this bed, got loads of irises. I couldn't tell you the variety of these. I pinched them for my mum years ago, and it's the first time they flowered. They're quite nice. And he's got some nice poppies in here. They're quite a nice colour in there. And oh, we did have some really nice dark irises. I've got one more left, going to open tomorrow. That's a nice one. But yeah, loads and loads of irises. Absolutely tons of them. My delphiniums are just coming out here. This is a nice sort of double blue and purple. And then you've got the blue and the white. One of my new irises from J Parker's last year. Really pretty, that one. And on this bed we've got loads of white ones again. Well, whitey mauve. I don't know what's going on with lupins this year, but they are in such a good year. I'm really funny with lupins. They either just die on me or do really well. They're doing really well. This is another nice delphinium. Just looks really old-fashioned, that colour. Really, really pretty. And this one I haven't staked because there's so many irises around it. It's supporting itself really. But I do need to split these white ones next year because there's loads right at the front, so I need to get them through this bed a little bit more. So I'll come down the back. Got a peony that I wrestled out of our old house before we moved. We've got Shirley Temple. Looks like it. Some nice lilac irises I nicked off my mum one year, but they're doing well. White lupins. This is looking quite pretty up through here. Lots of colour. Super red geum down there. Another white lupin. Another geum that might be tangerine, not sure. What else have we got? This delphinium's going to be huge. I think it's going to be a dark blue one. And it's got these. I bought some mixed alliums from Sarah Raven last year, and this is one of them. It's really dainty, but it's really cottagey. I do like that instead of the big tall ones, which I love as well, but they're just a little bit more understated. And I've got my first rose here. This is Blue for You, and it's absolutely covered in blooms. Really, really nice. So that's that one. And then this one, if I can get in. This one is Hot Chocolate. Not looking really chocolatey this year, more red, but still quite nice. And then on this side, I've got my For Your Eyes Only. That's coming open now, which is quite pretty. And then some gorgeous peach poppies. Well, they're more coral. It came out today. They're really, really pretty. Don't know where I got these yellow irises from. They disappeared. I must have got them from somewhere, but I can't remember getting them. I'll come round. Did have a really nice peony that's going over. Oh, got my rose in here that I had off my mother and father-in-law last year for my 40th. Star Performer. Looking good in there. And this lupin's just gone crazy. I've never seen so many heads on a lupin. It's mad, but gorgeous. I've got some more delphiniums in there with the alliums, which are looking nice. A yellow lupin. Yeah, lots of colour, which is good. So just got to wait now for all my poppies. I've got loads and loads of opium poppies that self-seed every year. And we've got the hydrangeas, and of course the roses are carry on going. So I should get a bit more colour yet. But yeah, it's doing well. I'm pleased. It's looking really good this year, especially with the irises. Hardly had any last year, so I think they were just settling in. so they are doing a lot better. So that's about it really. Sort of just do a bit of a recap on how it's looking. Not a lot was out last time. Yeah, it's looking colourful. Bees are loving it. I'm going to have a busy few days planting over here in my new bit by signs of it. And that's about it really. So hope everyone's okay. Hope you enjoyed my little recap video. And see you all soon. Thanks, Em. Bye.